Okay, so after you have the ghost in, the next thing you're going to start doing is programming the ghost. So click on the ghost, click on the scripts, that's the program, and you're going to start programming. You're going to start off with when the flag is clicked, tell that ghost you want to go right here. So you program it, you go to motion. You'll notice these are all different colors. So if you're looking for one of these blocks, like where did I get this? Look what color it is. That's the same color. So click on motion. I'm going to have it go to this location. So it's going to -45, 0. And a good programmer always tests it. So I'll drag this over, hit the green flag, make sure it goes back to that spot, which is good. It does. It programs. Then you're going to start doing is just gliding this. So you're going to move this ghost where you want it to go and press glide. And then you test. And then you're going to move it again. You're going to drag this glide over and you test it. Okay, then you're going to move, glide, test. Okay, once it's done, you're going to move it, glide it, test. Okay, and I'm going to move it over here, glide, test. Okay, it's very important you stop each time, you move it each time, then you press glide. Occasionally I have kids that like move it twice, they'll press glide, and they won't understand why the thing didn't like go down this direction because you did 2 steps at once. If that happened to you, you just take this out. This is how you delete one of these. You just delete it, press it again to go back to where you were. And now I'm just going to just move this, press glide, test it again. And so you're going to continue doing that until you're around the board. I'm just speeding up a little bit for sake of this podcast or the screencast. But you're just going to move, glide, test. When you get back to the beginning, you're going to want to put a forever loop in here. Okay, so after you're done moving, gliding, test, I'm going to go over to where it says control and put a forever. So if I did this forever, and again, these move, like you can move 1 at a time, 2 at a time. If you want to move all of them at a time, you just go like that. So I'm going to click these together just like Legos. And when I go like this, you'll see that the ghost will go all the way around. It moves, glides all around the board. It's going to go back all the way to, so when I get right here, it's going to go in a box. So if you don't want that, I'm going to stop this for a second. You're going to say, you know what, I don't want it to forever go back to the box. I'm going to kind of break these apart and say, hey, I want you to go over here in that second move, whereas you just had it move this way. I don't want it to do that either. I want to go to where it was here. So I'm going to glide that. And this is just testing, programming it out, seeing if it works. So I'm testing it again, making sure it did what I wanted it to do. But this is called a forever loop. That way this ghost is constantly going to be moving in this direction. It's just going to move around, and it's going to go all the way over this time and keep doing that. It's going to repeat over and over and over. That's what a forever box does. You could always change the speed of these. If you want this to start moving faster, you could go in here and change this to like 0.5 seconds. That would make the ghost look like it's going a little faster. Okay, or 0.25, which would probably be too quick. 1 second actually is a good time, but if you press play right now, you'll see how this is going to go a little faster there. So if you want to change your speed, you can, but 1 second's a pretty good speed. Obviously, the longer distance it goes, the faster it looks like it's going to move. Okay, but that's how you make the ghost move.